Hello there, welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Ashwarya Kapoor with you. Here are all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the world. Around the world now, close to 2.5 million cases of coronavirus have surfaced, and there are more than 1,70,000 people dying because of COVID-19. The United States continues to be the center of the COVID-19 pandemic. It has the maximum number of cases and deaths because of COVID-19. The US has close to 7,93,000 cases of coronavirus, and it has already registered more than 42,000 deaths. Now, despite those huge numbers, there are protests that are taking place inside the US over the lockdown restrictions. Now, US President Donald Trump had earlier signaled his support for the protests. As a result, now Democratic governors have called in the White House to urge the Americans to pay heed to the stay-at-home orders. And in more news from the US, the price of US oil turned negative for the first time in history. Now, what does that mean? It means that the oil producers are paying the buyers to take the commodity off their hands. Why? Because of fears that the storage capacity may run out in May. Remember, all this coming even as the demand for oil, of course, has dried up in view of the lockdowns across the world. And despite that record-breaking negative oil price, the oil prices rebounded back in the positive territory after the historic crash. And in more news from the US, President Donald Trump says that he will sign an executive order to temporarily suspend immigration to the US as the country is battling health and economic effects of the pandemic. Now, US President Trump says that the idea is to protect the US jobs. And apart from the US, there was another country that witnessed protests over the lockdown measures, and that is Russia. In south of Russia, hundreds of people came out on the streets. They were protesting over the lockdown measures, and riot police also had to be deployed. Now, this coming even as Russia has about 47,000 cases of coronavirus, but the place where the protests took place, that is in the Republic of Ossetia in south of Russia, that place only has about 145 cases. And in news from Hong Kong, Hong Kong has extended the social distancing measures for 14 more days. Now, Hong Kong reported its first day since the early March that no new case of coronavirus was reported in Hong Kong, but the chief executive Carrie Lam has said that it is not the time to let our guard down, and as a result the social distancing measures have been extended for 14 days. This coming even as Hong Kong has about only 1,000 cases and 4 deaths because of coronavirus. And Singapore also yesterday reported a record increase in the number of cases of coronavirus. It reported 1,426 cases of coronavirus, and that has taken Singapore's cases to total of 8,014. Now, with this, Singapore now has the highest cases in Southeast Asia. Now, there has been a significant rise in the number of cases in mid of March, like 15th of March. There were only 200 cases of coronavirus in Singapore. And at that time, it appeared that the outbreak is almost under control. But of course, now the cases have significantly increased in Singapore. And now news from Europe. In Europe, there has been some hope in Italy because in that country for the first time, the number of people infected with novel coronavirus have fallen ever since the outbreak began. It is the first time that the numbers have fallen. So there are about 1,82,000 people who are infected with novel coronavirus in Italy, some being treated in hospitals or recovering at home, but the number is 20 less than what was reported yesterday. So authorities are saying that this is a small drop but a symbolic drop, and this is a positive development. And the lockdown measures in that country are going to continue till 3rd of May, but some businesses have been reopened. And in more news from Europe, in Germany, again, there have been some lifting of restrictions. Small shops and small businesses have been opened. But France, there has been a grim milestone reached because the country has now recorded more than 20,000 deaths because of coronavirus, and French President Emmanuel Macron has said that the lockdown measures in that country are going to continue for a while. And the United Nations Security Council has approved a resolution on the global coronavirus pandemic. In the resolution, it talks about global action to rapidly scale up the manufacturing and access to medicines, vaccine, and medical equipment to confront the coronavirus pandemic. Meanwhile, the WHO has warned that the worst is still ahead of us. The WHO has warned against the lifting of restrictions, and it has said that easing restrictions is not the end of the pandemic. So those were all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the world. Thanks for watching.